So we're out here, still at the scene. It's still an active scene. It's still in the recovery process. A lot of the preparation work is going on right now. We had to remove some trees. Contractors are out here stabilizing the ground. We've got a light pole that we're taking down to get out of the way with assistance from Duke Energy in preparation for the next piece of equipment that's en route. We have a large excavator that's on its way from the middle of the state. We expect it to arrive sometime in the middle of this afternoon. Once that equipment is here and set up, it will begin working on the building. We're going to start from the top down as the safest way for us to proceed with this operation at that time. This machine, it's as large as it is, it's going to be used in a very delicate manner. We've got skilled operators that are on scene with a lot of experience in operations such as this. This equipment will actually start removing from the top down chunks of concrete in the building about the size of a football. Our goal here is to prevent any secondary collapses. The stairway is still very unstable, which is why we cannot put crews inside. At this point, we do not believe that the victim has survived this tragic accident. The family has been informed. The one thing the family's asked for, and I'm going to ask all of you, is to please respect their privacy and please give them their space. We feel for them, and at this point I'll open it up for any questions that you may have.
How has weather impacted this process over the last 12 or so hours?
When the weather started coming in, it definitely slowed down some of our operations. With a technical event like this, multiple contractors, we had a total of 4 structural engineers that were here working with us. It slowed down some of the response, some of the equipment. We've had equipment responding from all over the southeast. Some of these pieces of equipment, there's only 1 or 2 of them that exist in the southeastern United States. So it's definitely slowed it down. As you can see, what we're waiting on now is once that last light pole is out, they'll start leveling off that ground, hard packing that ground to try and eliminate some of the vibration in the building and hope and keep it as stable as possible. So we plan on being out here. And we're going to be out here. We're going to work through the weather as long as it's safe. Safety is our main concern for everybody, for all involved parties. Once the excavator gets here and once it starts, it's not going to stop until we're done. Once they get all the concrete above, once it's out of the way, the Pinellas County Technical Rescue Team, Clearwater Fire and Rescue, will then go in there and remove that last piece of concrete landing that fell. No, we're not at this time. So.
What about the businesses, the employees who had their cars in the parking garage? Did they have to leave their cars, or were they allowed to remove them?
We have, in just 10 minutes ago, we removed more cars. Some of the employees from the 2 businesses that were affected, they left yesterday. It sounds like they may have Ubered home. So we have been trying to contact them. The employers are contacting them to get their and back out here. We're assisting them. We have firefighters on scene that are going into the parking garage. All vehicles other than the one corner where the stairwell is have been informed that they will be allowed to remove their vehicles. So we have a lot of the vehicles out, and up until the excavator gets here and starts working, we're still going to continue to try and get cars out.
Out of respect of the family, but can you tell us male or female and the age?
A 23-year-old male.
I know you said yesterday that there was some help of a private contractor here. Can you talk to me about why this decision was made and what specialties that they offer?
We have several private contractors that are here. So we had representatives from the USAR team. They were out here. They have obviously experience with events like this. But at the end of the day, for safety reasons, we had to have a private building engineer that had to come out and kind of take responsibility for that with their expertise. So at that point, obviously Clearwater Fire Department, we don't own this specialty equipment. And really the specialty equipment needed doesn't even exist in Pinellas County, which is why it's coming from as far away as it is.
So I know that yesterday you were updating the family step by step about the way the procedure was going to go. How did they react?
About as well as expected. I think they're appreciative that they are being updated. That's my goal. That's why I was a little bit late getting over here, was talking to the family and let them know. That way they're hearing it directly from us and not from the media.
Yesterday it was mentioned that Clearwater was looking into the history of this building, the inspection reports, that kind of thing, if a permit had been pulled for this work. Did you guys get any
I don't have that information at this time. I'll be honest with you, from the fire department's perspective, all we're concerned with is the ongoing operation here, the recovery operation. City building officials, will address any of those issues once they are finished looking into them.
Are
guys
you
have-
worried about contractors on site? Have you guys gotten any indication as to why these stairwells collapsed in the first place?
No, that part of it's an ongoing police department investigation. So they're going to handle all of that investigation with, OSHA was out here last night. I'm sure you're aware. So Clearwater PD will be handling that part of the investigation. Again, Clearwater Fire Department, we're focused on the recovery effort. That's our focus.
Over the years, you guys have had a lot of challenging rescues and recoveries. What makes this so unique in what you're experiencing right now?
This is challenging for our members simply because our mode of operation is you call 911 in 4 minutes, we're at your house, we fix your problem in 30 minutes, and then we move on to the next incident. So being out here, the emotional connection for our members and the length of time makes it a very unusual operation for us, and not the way we normally operate.
But just in terms of the structure and what you're trying to accomplish, what are the challenges involved with that?
Safety. The safety. That corner, that stairwell is it's a separate structure from the main structure, the main parking garage structure, but it's unsafe. It's unsafe for us to put any rescuers, contractors, or anybody in there to move this forward any faster than we already are. You're welcome.
How long is this going to take till you're done?
We're not sure. We're hoping the excavator, like I said, is on scene by the middle of the afternoon, but once it starts, it's not going to stop. We don't have that answer. If it goes and it's small pieces, like I said, the football-sized pieces that we're taking down, it could take several hours. If there's an unfortunate secondary collapse, then it could make us move a little bit faster.
So is this the only stairwell in this garage?
No, there's multiple stairwells. There's another stairwell on the backside as well.
So is any of that safe to use for people?
The whole parking garage is closed off anyways. That'll be inspected by the engineers a little bit later once we get through, again, the recovery operation.
Do you know who owns the parking garage?
I do not know for sure. It just recently changed ownership, which is why the inspection was done, which is why the work was being done. But again, that'll all, once PD comes out, Clearwater PD comes out and does their part of the investigation, all that information will be released. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Man,
all.
thank you guys. So.